Shifty V. Now might be a really good time for you to play the Isle. That's my secret, chat. I'm always playing the Isle. Ni hao, fine shits. It's been a while, hasn't it? Specifically, it's been 2 years and a few months since the last video I made on this game, and wow, has a lot changed in that time, not just with the game itself, but me personally as well. I know a lot of my newer content hasn't been very popular, and I've definitely lost some of my older viewers by now for sure. So, as a bit of a treat for the people that stuck around despite that, I thought this would be a fun way to start the new year. There's a whole new map that came out like right after I left, and the roster has damn near doubled since then as well, so that gives me a big selection of creatures to pick from today. But, as decided by the super vague community poll that I put out, we will not be playing any of these. Instead, we're gonna be playing Bipiosaurus. Yay! Aren't you glad that I didn't tell you anything? I am. And what's even better is that I'm on an NA server with like 120 ping, so can't wait to feel that. Anyway, enough yip yapping. Let's fucking do it. Alright, so this is the skin that I tried to make previously. This is actually my second time attempting to record this. I'll explain that a bit in a moment. But I kind of like it, so I think I'm going to stick with this one. I mostly only fumbled around with the randomized thing because it doesn't seem like there's many colors on this guy. This was about the most interesting that I could get. Boom, we're in. We're in the Isle. The Isle begins. It begins. You know, I kind of wondered how long it was going to take for people to realize that me and Defeat Pete are the same person, and that I never stopped playing the game. Crazy how no one ever made that connection. Oh, that's a big wall. Alright. We're going this way. Oh yeah, I should do my mutation, shouldn't I? Let's see. I think I'll do Hydrodynamic, I guess, for the fastest swim speed. So yeah, basically, this was never really going to be a, first reaction to New Isle, even though I messed up the previous recording with, like, zero audio. I guess I'll put some clips of that at the end if there's anything good to be salvaged from that. I actually re-downloaded this game in September or October last year, and I've played it a decent amount since then. Beforehand, I only really pictured myself, like, playing this game again if something super major happened to it, like some really big update or overhaul or whatever else. And I mean, I guess there has been big updates since then, hasn't there? Because I mean, there's this big new map, there's now like an actual kind of gameplay loop, because they got the Elder system. But it was either going to be if that happened, or when Megarosaurus came out. No joke, like, that was the singular update, like the singular thing that they could have added that I would have 100% played back before I decided to re-download. And I basically only ended up doing so because I had no games to play with one of my friend groups. Like, I got bored of Marvel Rivals, and that was like the only other thing that we were playing beforehand. But they do play the Isle, so I was like, you know what, fuck it, I want to spend time with you guys, I'll re-download the Isle. Ooh, Jesus. I thought that was a solid surface. Luckily, I think I take, like, no full damage at this size, so I think I'm alright. So yeah, I mean, like, I'm mostly experienced with everything that this game has to offer at the moment. Like, even the very newest content that came out at the tail end of the year. You know, they added in T-Rex, they added in Allosaurus. I was there on the Horde test. You may have seen me and never known. But hey, listen. Relapsing is a completely natural part of recovering from addiction, okay? And that's all this is. It's just a minor relapse. Promise. Nah, but I mean, for the most part, I've been having fun playing the game. I think I've been having more fun playing the game, like, without having to record it or talk about it than I have prior. Because, man, I was in such a shitty mood when I made that old video. I think I made it seem like a more serious thing than it was. Like, I didn't have a smoldering hatred in my heart for this game. I was just kind of sick of it and wanted to move on. And I mean, there's definitely, there's definitely times where I still get mad at stuff, or I'm like, what the fuck, when I like, I've read the patch notes or people are talking about it, but for them, ooh, I can go on these, I think. No, I can't! Oh, I forgot! I think it's Pathotines that has that. I mean, for the most part, I've just been having an alright time. Damn, everybody's dead. Oh my god, everybody's dead. Jesus, it's so loud! Stop! Something is in here that's getting attacked by the bees, I think. Oh! Motherfucker! What's pitting me? It's a Troodon! Little rodent. No wonder there's so many dead things in here. I guess it's worth saying now that I probably am not gonna make, like, proper discussion videos. Hello? Where's my character? Excuse me. There we go. Because, I mean, it's not like I don't have things to say. Oh boy, do I have opinions, but... I don't know, man. Like, I'm not interested to jump right back into, Whoa. I'm not interested really to jump right back into, like, controversial discussion, arguing, that kind of stuff. Like, bro, imagine if I took 2-year break from this game and the first video I made coming back, or one of the first videos I made coming back was like, everything the Isle did wrong in the past 2 years. That's so silly. I'm not gonna do that. Probably. I can't, you know what, now that I actually say that out loud, it would be pretty funny. But yeah, I guess I'm just trying to take the game at, more chill pace at the moment so that I don't get burnt out of it and don't force myself to do anything with it, which is why this might be the only one you ever see. Fuck is that? Oh. What? There's juvie aloes. There's a bunch of them. Just farting around. What do they kill exactly? Is this a packy? Holy shit. How'd they kill that thing? Unless it was here before. I mean, good for them, I guess. Gotcha. Maybe. I don't even think he had made a hut sound there. God, I've spent so long, so far, just kind of, like, talking about this game and making excuses as to why I'm playing it. Isn't that sad? Don't I sound like such a bitch? That's crazy. I mean, part of me feels like I need to give some sort of explanation. I mean, at the end of the day, so many people that are subscribed to me, even nowadays, if they don't watch my videos, did so because I made those videos. Those old Isle videos. I understand why some people might have been upset with me for, like, dropping the game that I dedicated so much time to, so... Hey, and it's not like me leaving the game didn't become a running joke either, because I swear I made, like, 2 or 3 other videos talking about needing to take a break from it or YouTube. I think I'm completely far away from the previous sanctuary, I hope so at least, so I won't get jumped by Troodons again. That could still happen, though. Because apparently they're allowed to chill out in there. I guess bullying children would be the only reason you'd play that creature, wouldn't it? Yo. W log. Strong log. Nice. I don't even know if it's, like, possible to get Elder on this creature. As far as I remember, last time I checked, you had the same things that you had to do on every character, and some of those things were travel-related. So if you're playing like a time-sensitive creature like this, where you only have so long until you make it to the adult stage, you know, doing, what is it, 2 migration zones and 4 patrol zones, especially when you don't have Volnona to aid you to, like, log on ones that aren't active right now, can be a real pain. I mean, I think I tried to do it once or twice on Drya or Troodon or something like that in the Horde test, and I just couldn't do it. This game looks, good now, by the way. Like, man, that old map really was the worst. And man, I'm not even running this at, like, the best graphic settings anymore, but it's not, like, overly blurry or really struggling with the textures and shadows like it used to. And it's still running fairly well, so that's good. I mean, shit, man, there's definitely been some real positive changes that have been made since 2023. For sure. This map being one of them, of course. Nothing be here, please. Please. Whoop! I need to find a kind of safe spot to eat at, and hope I don't get jumped. That's kind of all I can do. I might just get killed by a Troodon again. I really don't know how many people are playing that thing. This server has some sort of species limit feature, where if too many people are playing the same creature, then no one else can pick it. And I kind of like it, because, I mean, it means that, like, the server isn't overrun with creatures all the time, but it was kind of a shame, because sometimes we would log onto the server and be like, yeah, we want to play Serrato today. And we would look at the creature list and it would just not be there for like 30 minutes, and we'd have to go play something else. Oh! Is that a beast? That might have been a beast. Luckily, I think I'm faster than him, so I'm just gonna keep going. It might have just been a rock or a log, but how am I meant to know for sure? Okay, one thing that's not it. I will complain about this just because I happen to be playing a creature that is impacted by it, is this new underwater vision, where you kind of can't see, like, anything at all. I hope they revert that so that it's just kind of, like, slightly murky, because I miss when I could see. Now it's just kind of like old night vision, you know? I'm so loud right now, and I'm not hidden at all. I have the survival instincts of a baby Stegosaurus player. What am I doing? Oh, one other thing that I'm really happy with is how Herrerasaurus came out. I haven't actually, like, played it, I don't think. No, that's a lie. I attempted to grow one once, and then that was the only time I played it. But, like, I barely played it, right? But wow. Like, that thing existing just makes playing smaller creatures fucking terrifying. And I think it's really cool. It appeals to, like, a very specific type of playstyle without being too impactful on the overall ecosystem, and I quite like it. There is nothing scarier in this game right now, I don't think, than playing a small creature and you're, like, by yourself or even with someone else, and you hear, like, the sounds of a Herrera, or you just have a suspicion that one is looking at you, and you're frantically looking around to make sure that whatever you try and do, like drinking water, eating food, won't get you killed. Or, like, if your duo says, I see a Herrera, and you're trying to spot it as quickly as possible. I think that's great. For some reason, I can't hear anything on this game. Like, I've got my game super loud. I'm on 80% monitor volume. I'm on, like, 100% actual volume. And I can hear stuff, but I cannot make this game very loud at all. I'm not really sure why. And it resulted in last time I was trying to play, I would just get killed by something that I didn't hear coming at all, even if it wasn't that small. And oh my god, some of those deaths genuinely scare the shit out of me. Oh! Oh my god! No! No! No, I was tapped out. Ah! The only thing keeping me alive is Mercy right now. Yo, bro, is there something behind me? You would tell me, right? Oh! Oh my god, I got stuck in a tree. Oh! Patrol's up! Oh! Wow. Baiting me in with false hope that I might have actually progressed, and then hitting me with the comedically placed Dinosuchus. How dare you? I think when it comes to getting my other mutations, if I do manage to unlock them, I'm just gonna go purely for the survival-based ones, because bro, I'm not gonna be able to take any hits from anything anyway. I'm not gonna be able to do much damage to anything anyway. I do not need those other mutations. I mostly just need stuff to stay alive and kind of be able to spectate things. It is definitely a shame that they still haven't buffed Bipiosaurus, because I believe it's still 90 kilograms at full grown. I mean, his damage is pretty decent, I think. I think you can one-shot headshot Carnos when they're fresh spawn. I could be wrong. So I don't think the damage needs too heavy of a tweak. Maybe if they make it like a lot bulkier, then it would need a tweak because it would feel really weird otherwise. But I do still wish they made this thing a bit better. Because I remember back when it came out, you could be a fully grown BP, and a Dinosuchus that just spawned in would still be heavy enough to lunge you. And I don't think the lunge would like kill you or anything. Like, they couldn't really drown you like that because you had good oxygen, but it was just the fact that they could hold you there for however long. If you did actually try to, like, fight them afterwards, I think they could kill you in time. Because they had, what, like, 12 damage on spawn or something? I don't remember that well. But, like, obviously if you played well, you would win. But, like, damn, you... even getting bullied by the babies. Kinda sad. The server should be pretty populated. Yeah, still 300 players. You're apparently allowed to have a lot of players on the map now without it being too laggy. I think the officials are still stuck on like 100 though. Oh, is that a Troodon? Please don't have me get jumped by a Troodon while I'm all the way out here. That'd be bad. That'd be very bad. Something great about this map is a bunch of the new like human compounds are a lot more expansive and like more interesting to explore than before. So you've got stuff like especially the new port area, the new docks, which I found has been, like, surprisingly not populated. Kind of tucked near the edge of the map somewhere, and that's really cool. It's massive, and I haven't even seen everything in it yet, so I wouldn't mind going there if I get a chance to this play session. There's a log there. Some sort of gate, I think? Oh, I'm at River Delta, aren't I? Right. Yes, that's why there's a gate over there. Yeah, I know where I am. Not seeing any of the Y nutrient yet. Which is another change they've made. They've overdone the UI, so now that there's letters instead of, like, symbols. And they made it, like, a lot brighter looking. Kind of miss the old one, I'll be honest. I just feel like the very simplistic symbols to represent each diet was cuter. A bit more charming. Is it safe to drink here? Probably not. Real gamers live life on the edge. Then again, I feel like most Deinosuchuses hang out on the bridge side of the delta, so I'll probably be a bit safer over here than I would be over there. Not sure how much I want to stick around this area, because I could at any moment get jumped by a dino that I can barely see. But it is where the most action is probably going to happen, and I mean, if I go into the sanctuary, I might be able to kill some babies. Okay, I don't think there's any of the Y nutrient. I'm going to have to go further upriver. That's fine. Oh my god, bro. It's a whole abyss down here. What's gonna happen to me? Stop! Ah! What is going on here? There's a rock that's disconnected from the mountain. Oh. Oh, it's just floating in general. Is this one even touching the ground? I guess it's barely touching the ground. How odd. Oh. There's a beast. What if I enraged it? Huzzah. Successful ambush. The creature will think twice before coming back here. Oh yeah, you can, when you're playing like herbivores and omnivores now, you can finally sniff while walking, instead of having to stand still, like you did in Legacy and like the older updates. Great! Fantastic! A bit surprised it took as long as it did, but I'm happy it's at least here now. Oh. Bro, why is that so loud? Is that a swimmer? The swimmer! Baby Stego? Oh my goodness gracious. That is brilliant news. Hello, Dilophosaurus. Did they kill the baby Stego? That'd be sad if so, because I kind of wanted to fight it. Damn. Unlucky. Boy, why you so goose? Alright, here I go. Making another dangerous journey. I did not know that I was the... I did not know that I was the king of the pitter-pattering. Oh. Please? Oh, we're getting stuck on stuff. I think he's kind of also getting stuck, though. That was spooky. Oh, my patrol zone spawned back there. I should have already logged it, though, even when I, like, passed through the area. So I think I'll be okay. Which monster? Oh! Come! Come! Yeah! One beast vanquished already. Oh, you're so lucky. I'm gonna run before he can pounce me. Just gotta slowly but surely make my way out. There's a croc there, but it's moving away right now, so I'm gonna hope and assume that nothing is over here at the moment, and I'm just gonna move this way. There should be a semi-safe drinking spot I can go to somewhere around here. Oh! Another beast. Another creature of darkness. What is he doing? Tell me your secrets. Hello. Yeah, no thanks. I wonder if he could have chased me up there with the stagger I got from jumping. He's gonna wait for me to come back in, maybe. That's if he actively does want to kill me, which... I mean, I doubt he needs to, but it's not gonna stop him, you know? Oh. The dino is around. He might get that guy. Oh. Let me look. Let me look. I'm scared. Stop. Oh. I'm gonna cross here, because the chances of him sitting right here are kind of low. Cool. We're just gonna go all the way over to this part. Ooh. Right. Fantastic. I need my stam, and I can't get it back while just trotting anymore. That is one of the changes they added, for anyone that doesn't know, is now if you're above I think 60% stamina, you can, it's like the same as normal, where if you trot, you get stem back, but if you're below that percentage, you either have to Z-walk, or you have to sit down to get the stem back. I'm not really sure why they did that, but that's how it is. I mean, I've got used to it by now. You know what's crazy? I never made a Ceratosaurus video. I realized that. Like, I never made one. That's the guy that's repping my channel. That's so weird. Oh, you're still over there. Where'd the Cerato go? He's proudly walking away as if he's killed a creature. Oh, shit. Oh, he got him. He looks scarred, and the other guy, I didn't notice any scars before, so he must have really fought hard to get him down there. He must be really low himself. Alright, full on water. That beast is away from my current location. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't let your guard down, my boy. I'll do it. There's two of them. These aren't AI, are they? They're like very softly gliding around. Just hiding in the bush. OG strategy right there. Oh my goodness. As I am recording this, I have just seen a message from that group chat I was talking about before, where they're doing animations for Hypocano. I guess they're already working on strains. Suppose I won't be too surprised if they do end up adding those, since it would kind of close out the probably fully intended gameplay loop. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the sanctuary temporarily just to see if I can jump anyone who dares to grow. And then I'll be off, I think. Oh? Tenno? Stego. Oh! Interesting. There's a fully grown aloe fighting two, like, big juvies or maybe subs. They're getting some hits in. Is that a prime or no? Not sure. Dryosaurus? What? They're real? Wow. That one seems to need to sit. Might be bleeding pretty heavy. Oh yeah, I remember when it was on the horde test, and if you, like, bit someone a few times, or if you pound someone for just, like, a few seconds as this thing in, like, the very first iteration, it was bugged to bleed stuff out super, super fast. It was, like, crazy good at it. Nice. They aren't doing too bad, but they are trading a lot of hits with something that probably has higher health than them. The fact that guy didn't react to it says to me personally that he's getting his screen darkened by the bleeding. Because otherwise he would have stood up faster, I think. Oh, did he snag the tail there? I think so. He's just not reacting. Yeah, he's about to bleed out for sure. There he goes, yeah. Damn. That's so sad. So you're just gonna guard it? I mean, he can get pounced now, no? The aloe can pounce him, and he has to buck off. Do I try and go beef with the Dryo? It could be kind of funny. I don't want to kill the one person playing Dryo, but, like, it's, like, probably the only even fight I can have with anything that's not a... Oh, shit! Careful! I mean, I tried to warn him. Oh. There's a beast. Fuck it. I'm hitting the beast. Come here. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit! Yeah, that was dumb. Something tells me I should not be picking fights with land creatures 2 times above my weight class. Crazy. Oh, we're at Highlands this time. I didn't even notice. I don't know why it took me so long to register that. Okay, interesting. Are there any Gasholiths that spawn here? I realized I haven't touched them once so far while playing today. I kind of forgot though. Oh? Packy, right? That's a Packy sound? I mean, as long as it's not in the sanctuary with me. Oh, actually, yeah, on that note, I don't... Oh, no! Oh my god, bro. But yeah, hearing a Packy kind of reminded me that it's a good bit stronger than it used to be. Yeah, Packy is actually, like, a lot tankier now. So, You don't just instantly die if you get bit twice by a Serra. And I've played it a few times on the HUD test, like the buffed version. Oh, it feels so good. Packy in this game is still, like, one of the most fun playables in any of these games. And in terms of, like, Packies that you can play in these games, even though I really love Beast Bermuda Packy, I would say that in its current state, the Owls one is definitely more fun to play. This is including Primal Carnage, by the way, because, I mean, last time I played Packy in that game, it's when they gutted it. It was too strong, and then they made it feel like complete ass to use. I remember that. That was great. I wonder if there are any other games where you can play as a Pachycephalosaurus. Because, I mean, there's the Isle, there's Path of Titans, there's Bob, there's Primal Carnage. I don't think that any of the old Jurassic Park games ever let you play as a Packy. I think it was usually, like, you played as a raptor if you were playing as a dinosaur. Like raptors, compies, T-Rex, stuff like that. Oh, you know what? I bet there's a few Roblox games where there's a Packy available. I would wager. I'm sure Dinosaur Simulator has one because that has a bunch of stuff in it. You know, I've actually been considering making a video where I talk about some dinosaur game ideas that I think should be made. Most of the things being announced in terms of dinosaur projects are either a survival game or like a horror game. And when those horror games release or have demos, they end up being really bad. So honestly, the best dinosaur-related thing that I've played recently, I think, was that was another Dilo. Was the Dino Blade demo. I had a decent bit of fun with that. It kind of wasn't really what I was expecting, but it wasn't bad. It's very promising. There's a specific dino horror game that I played that was genuinely horrific, that I said I was going to post about like a year ago now, but I never ended up getting around to it, and I think I'm going to work on that. I'd like to get that out in the next few months if possible. But yeah, I wouldn't mind making a video where I talk about dinosaur game ideas that I think could be adapted into like actual projects. I mean, initially it was gonna, I did like have a plan for this at one point. It was initially going to be when Evolution 3 was being announced, and I was going to talk about like, here's what could have been made instead of another park builder. Unfortunately, it's been like months since it released, so I haven't personally played it either, so I don't have any like thoughts on it. I can't say if it's good or if it's bad. I have seen good and bad things about it. Oh, what is that? Oh, my game crashed. Alright. W! And just as the R begins, it ends so very suddenly. Well, thanks for watching. See ya!